I have the wrongful death lawsuit filed by Caleb Wilson's family, and there are some new facts. I'm a lawyer in real life. I don't play one on television. So I have read this lawsuit, and I'm going to share with you some of the new facts that are revealed in the lawsuit. The lawsuit is against Omega Psi Phi, the national chapter, the undergraduate chapter, Beta Sigma, Lambda Alpha, which is the grad chapter, and the Omega Psi Phi 9th district. They are also suing the state of Louisiana, the big pockets, the deep pockets, as well as 12 individual fraternity members. 11 of the individuals being sued appear to be recent members or current members of Beta Sigma, including their dean of pledges. One member was the owner of the warehouse where Caleb was killed. His name is Todd Smith. Todd Smith and 2 of his sons are being charged. One of his sons is being charged criminally, but 2 of his sons are allegedly involved in the death of Caleb Wilson. According to the lawsuit, the members of Beta Sigma recruited Caleb, and after he was recruited, they went underground with their pledge process. They took the pledges to a warehouse. They don't say how many of them there was. They made them change into gray sweatsuits, which they called pledge attire. They made them stand shoulder to shoulder, and then they put on boxing gloves and they started hitting these young men. Each of the members who were engaged in this hazing process, they hit these young men with their boxing gloves on in the chest 4 times. So just to be clear, there were about 11 people, at least 11 people identified in the lawsuit. Each of those people were hitting the pledgees in the chest 4 times with their boxing gloves on. During this incident, during this hazing, Caleb was hit in the chest 4 times. He collapsed, he had a seizure, and he never regained consciousness. When Caleb collapsed, they didn't immediately call for help. Instead, they started talking to each other to try to figure out what their story was going to be. So the lawsuit describes it as them conspiring to cover up what had happened to Caleb. They tried to cover up the location of the incident, and we know that they went on to report that this had happened at a park. They eventually took Caleb to the hospital, but by the time he arrived, it was too late. The complaint says Caleb was pronounced dead February 27, 2025 at approximately 3 a.m. So who's responsible? Is it the national organization that has rules against hazing? Is it the local graduate chapter that's supposed to supervise these young men? Is it the young men themselves who participated in this hazing process, probably because they had been hazed and the people before them had been hazed? So who do y'all think is ultimately responsible? The state of Louisiana is being sued because Southern University had policies and procedures in place, but those policies and procedures did not prevent this tragic event to happen to Caleb. So tell me in the comments, who do you think is responsible? It could be everybody. Everybody had a part to play and everybody is responsible. Let me know what you think in the comments.